All right, the brackets are out. It's time to fill those suckers in. And man, oh man, we have a great tournament matchup. March Madness, for most of us, for me, unfortunately, it's March Sadness. The committee absolutely proving they're a bunch of morons when making their final decisions. My A&M Aggies left out because for some reason, we need to put a million shitty Big Ten teams in. I'm going to break down everything going on with this bracket, give you my early reactions to the seeding, who I think could find their way to New Orleans in the Final Four, and who will be the last one left cutting down the nets. But if you could first, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you get these daily update videos, share this video with your friends. It really helps the channel out a lot. We are growing like crazy. All right, so let's start off with the number one overall seed, your Gonzaga Bulldogs, number one seed out of the West region, number one overall seed. And man, they got a tough little bracket here out in the West. A lot of interesting matchups for Gonzaga. Boise State, coached by former Gonzaga assistant. That's going to be a nice 8-9 matchup there. Arkansas, dangerous team out of the SEC, lost in the SEC semifinal yesterday. And then, of course, your Coach K, one last ride, Duke Blue Devils. Really, really interesting 2-seed here. They did fall to Virginia Tech last night in the ACC title game. Probably kept my Aggies out of it because of it. But they've been up and down. They're a young team. And could they get fire for Coach K's one last ride? Another team I love out of here, Texas Tech. Bunch of junkyard dogs. They play great defense, gritty as they get. Lost to Kansas in the Big 12 championship game, but that's no shame there. Kansas is a great basketball team with a great head coach in Bill Self. But a great season for Tech after losing Chris Beard to rival Texas. They absolutely shine this year. Love me some Texas Tech Red Raiders. Look at this garbage matchup. Rutgers, Notre Dame. There's two of your last four in. Rutgers, the 73rd ranked team. They won 18 games this season in a mediocre Big Ten. Big Ten is maybe the second best conference. They're not the best conference of college basketball. The Big 12 was the best conference of college basketball this year. We sealed that with 2-1 seeds. So absolutely a joke. Notre Dame, another trash team. The ACC was horrible this year. I mean, I think the ACC got 3 teams in or something like that. I mean, good God, it was embarrassing. 4 teams. Virginia Tech snagging that automatic berth. But still, terrible, terrible setup there. Let's scroll on over to the East region. Baylor Bears got that 1 seed, lost in the quarterfinals to Oklahoma, upset early. Fun fact, not a single national champion since 1985 has lost in their conference tournaments quarterfinal or before. So keep note of that, folks. 1 seed Baylor Bears, very much up for an upset. No team's done it since 1985. They could change that. I don't know, though. Again, North Carolina, the second best team out of the ACC. An 8 seed, really bad. Just awful. Oh, yeah, Miami also got it. There's another ACC team, but another bad ACC team. Here's your final 2 in, Wyoming and Indiana. Wyoming's net rating, 50. Just absolutely pathetic. Notre Dame's net rating, 53. Just a 73, 53, and 50 team. Texas A&M's net rating, 42. Like, seriously? Your official last 4, where's my last 4 in, last 4 out? Here's your live updates. Here you go. Last 4 in, Indiana, Notre Dame, Rutgers, Wyoming. Last 4 out, Dayton, OU, SMU, A&M. They had A&M as the last team. Pathetic. A&M just beat the 6 seed Crimson Tide, the 4 seed Arkansas Razorbacks, the 2 seed Auburn Tigers, and lost to the 3 seed Tennessee Volunteers. Oh, man. All within a week. Just terrible. I know they had an 8-game losing stretch, but man, they've been one of the hottest teams in the country. I am livid. The committee just loves screwing us over. Baggy Aggie syndrome is a real thing. It's just such pain. Dayton, all these teams have the same record. OU went 18-12 in the Big 12. Okay, best conference in college basketball. They got beat by 20 from Auburn. 20. But they beat Baylor, so good on them. They played Tech close. So maybe OU, but SMU, Dayton ahead of, this is a joke. Pathetic. We don't need 9 Big Ten teams, and Rutgers blows. Rutgers terrible. Notre Dame, bad also. Wyoming, the 4th place team in the Mountain West. Ooh, so scary. All these teams have the same record, too. It's not like there's a massive disparity in record. It's just so stupid. All right, there's my pain. There's my vent right there. Va-Tech, your 11 seed versus Texas. Va-Tech, watch out, Texas. Another one and done potentially. Va-Tech is as hot as they come right now, rolling through a shitty ACC, but they are on fire. Kentucky is your 2 seed. I like them. This is a very interesting region. I think this one is wide open as it could be. I could see multiple teams coming out of this region. Virginia Tech, who knows how hot they are. UCLA, just in the Final Four last year, still got Johnny Juzanga. They haven't had as good of a season, but they are tournament tested. They could be a sleeper out of this region. Obviously, Coach Cal and Kentucky. Purdue in the Big Ten, I don't know. Purdue just lost the Big Ten championship game to Iowa. Maybe. I just don't really trust much of the Big Ten this year, honestly. All right, let's head over to your South region. The Arizona Wildcats back after years of being down. Controversy, indictments, whatever the shit they had going on in Arizona. They are back. They are a 1 seed out of the South region. Very, very interesting 8-9 game here between Seton Hall and TCU. TCU's been playing a lot of really good ball, has some big-time wins in the Big 12, the best conference, I think, this year overall. So really, really interesting to watch them. Houston, UAB, my favorite 5-12 upset. Calvin Sampson's had a really good season. They just won the AAC Houston over Memphis. But man, oh man, UAB has caught fire, and my man Jelly Walker is an absolute hooper. And when you got a cat that can ball on a lower seeded team, this has upset written all over it. Houston is very injured. They are getting a little bit healthier, but still, again, Illinois and Chattanooga, another interesting game. Watch out, Chattanooga making a nice tournament run, one on a buzzer beater to clinch this thing. Illinois did not have a good Big Ten tournament, so Big Ten again, I think weak. Michigan, pathetic team to get in. They have like 18 wins. Juwan Howard's fighting people. I thought they were going to get suspended. They blew like a 20-point lead to Indiana to get bounced in the first round. So I don't get Michigan getting in. They played worse when Howard was there, played much better under the assisted fill-in. So this is a terrible fill-in also. Villanova, very, very strong 2 seed here out of the Big East. You know, two-time national champion Jay Wright is their head coach. Very, very good to see them back in a top spot. I really like Villanova out of this bracket to head to New Orleans. But at the end, don't sleep on Arizona. They won 30 games this year. Pac-12 was probably the worst Power 5 conference in college basketball, but you know how it is. And then out of the Midwest, this one looks like a goddamn cakewalk to me. Your Kansas Jayhawks, your Big 12 champions. Now, they've been a little iffy down the stretch. They lost 2 of their last 3, but they got a nice win against Texas to close out the regular season and then went on a nice run in the tournament, won the Big 12 tournament. Didn't have to face Baylor again, who they split with. They had to play Tech. They beat Tech in a tight game, but they felt like they controlled most of that game. And I don't feel any heat from any of these teams. Iowa, LSU just fired their coach. Providence feels like a joke to me. I mean, USC, Miami, bad. Auburn, they just got bounced by A&M, a team that plays physical and plays defense. Kansas can muck up the game a little bit. And Auburn really, really has not played good. Don't have any quality wins at all, I think, all season. They didn't beat anybody besides Kentucky this year. Didn't beat the best of the SEC had to offer. Didn't beat Tennessee. I don't even think they played Tennessee this year. So really, really good stuff. Who do you guys think is coming out of this thing? I really, just quick glances. I like Gonzaga. I like Kansas a lot. I'm a little lukewarm. Tennessee's an interesting team. Did just win the SEC. Kentucky, Villanova. These are all interesting teams to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Where did the committee get it right? Where did they get it wrong? Show me some love for my Aggies. I am a battered Aggie fan. It is hurting. I'm excited to fill this thing out. We are going to have a March Madness live stream all day Friday on this channel and on Twitch from 1 p.m. till the games are done. I'm going to be live streaming and hanging out, have some guests on talking. So swing by if you want to watch, listen to me talk some hoops, and, complain about my team not being in. I'll have a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Again, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, share this video with your friends, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow.